M&S Food sponsors Tom Kerridge Cook Spain. Says Tom Kerridge, as he cooks with M&S Food in Spain. I'm back on the road.
Let's go!
And this time, me and my van are in the food lovers' paradise of Spain.
Mi nombre es Tom.
Mi nombre es Tom.
To meet my kindred spirits. People as passionate about producing ingredients
This could be a marriage made in heaven.
as I am about cooking them.
Sweet, it's crunchy, it's delicious.
I'll discover traditions,
Oh, wow.
You're walking through history.
obsessions,
That is one of the strongest things I've ever put in my mouth.
and innovations.
This is like a game of Pac-Man.
I'll get stuck in,
I'm going the wrong way.
Another way.
experience the food culture,
It's like the Spanish fishing port equivalent of bacon.
and show you how to turn Spain's produce into mouth-watering dishes.
I have finished, so I...
Yeah, this one.
You can keep in Spain.
I can keep in Spain. It's like oranges in a tree. It's mad, isn't it? You buy them in the supermarket, but here they're just like growing. Blows my mind.
Like any good trip to Andalusia, this one is starting with a visit to a tabanco.
Looks like Michel Roux Jr. serving behind the bar. So this is Andalusia's version of our local pub. You can sense it's kind of like an institution.
In this part of Spain, they are known for doing things their own way and taking traditions very seriously. It's there in the passion they put into flamenco.
It's amazing.
But also in what they drink while watching.
There's sherry. Big barrels of it, in bars where it smells of sherry. And it makes you feel that you're so engaged in this part of Spain.
Andalusia, Spain's most populated region, has a history of Roman and Moorish invasion that sets it apart from the rest of Spain. And right at its tip is the Sherry Triangle, a 10 by 15 mile area which has been fermenting grapes for over 3 millennia. So I'm hitting the road in my van on a bit of a pilgrimage for a chef like me.
This is the heart and soul of Sherryland. And more importantly for me, sherry vinegar. One of my favourite vinegars. Now, Andalusia has got this incredible mixture of warm air that comes up from Africa and slightly colder and wetter winds that come in off the Atlantic. And it creates this wonderful climate for grapes, for the most amazing sherry vinegars.
While sales of the fortified wine have halved in the 21st century, the vinegar that can be produced from it has become a hit. And it's an ingredient that has started to gain popularity not just in chefy kitchens, but also in homes around the UK. So I have come to El Majuelo, a local winery run by wine chemist Joaquin Gomez Bazar.
Hello there, Joaquin.
Hello, Tom. Nice to meet you.
That began back in the 19th century.
This looks amazing and it smells incredible. Oh, wow.
You're walking through history. Well, I'm the fourth generation in my family doing this.
That is pretty impressive. How many barrels are there?
Here in total, we have 700. The normal size is 500 liters, and in the smaller is 250.
I'm trying to do my maths. My maths is about as good as my Spanish.
Here, Joaquin's family sherry is fermented, turning the alcohol into acid. And then it's aged in a series of increasingly large 50-year-old American oak barrels, moving down from highest to lowest as the vinegars intensify.
By the time the sherry vinegar has got to the bottom, how old will it be?
We have some of them where we have the Gran Reserva styles with more than 100 years old.
No way.
Well, we need time. Sometimes you cannot buy it. You just have to wait it.
It's a patience that is needed so that the toasted oak can do its job imparting flavours into the vinegar. And because each barrel develops its own unique flavour, it must be tested regularly. So I'm doing a first for me. It's not a wine tasting, it's a vinegar smelling.
You never drink it because it's super aggressive. What we do is we smell it.
You smell there's a nuttiness to it, but this feels also quite woodland flory. It feels like acorns, crushed up leaves, and the colour of it is just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, this amber colour is the result of oxidation.
So the longer it's in the barrels, the deeper the colour it goes.
Absolutely, yes.
Joaquin and his family are committed to a method developed over generations, one that has allowed them to maintain their status as a protected product.
Is there a modern alternative way to get the same result?
I think that is impossible. This is a kind of art, and this is why it's a knowledge that we are learning from fathers to son and grandfathers. And
Generational.
Yeah.
This is about history.
Take your time and relax, and things will be more enjoyable.
Because of this commitment to tradition, different blends must be created to ensure consistency across their products when they are sent out to customers like M&S. This precise job belongs to Ramon, the master blender, who has dedicated 25 years of his life to knowing the taste of every barrel and understanding how the flavours combine.
So all of the flavour profiles from each and every single barrel is there in Ramon's head.
Absolutely, yes.
Mucho tiempo aquí trabajando y entonces conozco cada parte de la bodega, qué es lo que me puede dar, los padres de Joaquín, a tener paciencia y sobre todo a poder combinar tan bien como creo que lo hago hasta ahora.
Today, Ramon has blended the Gran Reserva, their most exclusive vinegar, and he wants to put me to the test to see if I could make it as a master blender myself. Firstly, I have to see if I can identify the flavours of his perfect blend.
The acidity comes through, but there's kind of like leathery, chocolate. I mean, it tastes old.
But the ultimate challenge is matching Ramon's perfect blend of 4 vinegars of different ages using just smell and taste. I just hope that when he compares mine to his, I've done the decades of work justice.
Ramon is taking notes, yes.
Okay, Ramon, you take notes. 40%, another 20% there. I've got to be honest, I'm quite happy with it. You let me know what you think. Oh, now it's making me nervous. There's a little eyebrow thing there. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Is it okay? No. No, okay. No.
Lo que tú has hecho es que has abusado un poco del vinagre más joven, más fuerte. Entonces eso es lo que le ha dado la boca más fuerte.
So you need 25 years more here working with him.
25 years. Yeah. Okay, you should get a pay raise, but I don't know if he'll translate that. No, okay.
Joaquin and Ramon's dedication to the finest details reminds me of the passion I love to see when it comes to food. So I want to try and bring my own dedication to a dish that not only harnesses their product's rich flavour, but also its versatility.
Now, in this warehouse, cannot help but be inspired by the sherry and the sherry barrels. So I'm going to be using it and making my dish of sherry chicken.
This dish is such a simple midweek supper, and I hope it will show you that vinegars are for more than just salad dressings.
First thing we're going to do, I'm going to season the chicken thighs. Now, these are bone-in, skin-on. Skin-on for crispness, and bone-in because it just adds to the succulence and the juiciness of the flavour of the meat. Some nice Spanish olive oil. Skin side down, just a little tip or hint if you want to. Put a weight on the top of them. That will just help begin to get a nice even colour. You can see these chicken thighs have now got some lush golden caramelisation on the bottom.
While the chicken goes into the oven at 180 for 25 minutes, I can get on with making my amazing sherry and sherry vinegar sauce.
I'm going to start off using these Italian shallots. They've got another layer, kind of sweetness, and a little pinch of salt. So here, you can see straight away, look, the steam's beginning to come out. Any bits of flavour that's in that pan left over from the chicken, that steam has lifted it out of the pan, and those shallots are now acting a bit like a sponge. Next, 4 cloves of garlic. So we're going to add a really good splash of our vinegar that we made today. And it'll bubble away and intensify in flavour. The French call it in classic sauce making a gastrique. It's about that acidity level being reduced down, but those natural sugars and the sweetness of it begins to kick through. And at this point, we're going to add sherry. And then some thyme. You can always tell when you're ready for the next layer of flavour. The bubbles start becoming thicker and more kind of rapid and aggressive. And the next layer is chicken stock. And that's a case of standing back, letting this do its thing, ready for the next stage.
Once the chicken has finished cooking, we can thicken the sauce with some creme fraiche, seasoning, and finish with a second round of the acidity.
The last little splash of that cherry vinegar, just to lift it. It's beautiful, it's delicious, it's rich, it's deep. That reduction, that intensifying of flavour gives us this beautiful sauce.
I'm hoping this sauce coats the chicken perfectly, and that Ramon and Joaquin and the family think I've done justice to their vinegar.
Okay, guys, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, fantastic. It smells lovely.
It is very important that I've got to get your opinion.
That is amazing, absolutely amazing.
En casa utilizamos el vinagre, sobre todo para ensaladas, pero para cocinar lo usamos muy poco. A partir de ahora lo vamos a usar con más normalidad.
Está muy rico.
It's okay?
It's okay, yes.
It's okay,
It's okay, it's okay.
okay.
And the master seller is saying it's okay, so it's perfect.
Ahora el maestro eres tú, ¿eh?
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Coming up, I see if I can make it on one of Andalusia's farms.
I think I might have just got my first yellow card.
And I cook up a recipe that celebrates the versatility of the avocado.
Now that really does look like a taste of Spain. M&S Sherry Vinegar sponsors Tom Kerridge Cooks Spain. Says Tom Kerridge as he cooks with M&S Sherry Vinegar in Spain. M&S Avocados sponsors Tom Kerridge Cooks Spain. Says Tom Kerridge as he cooks with M&S Avocados in Spain.
My trip around Spain to discover the commitment of the producers who supply our food has brought me to Andalusia, a region steeped in traditions and special ingredients. And I'm heading south towards the town of Cadiz, at the very bottom of Spain, where there has been a very welcome downpour.
And I am, oh, hold on. Yay. And a big sign there with a pheasant on it. Attention pheasants. Tom Kerridge coming through.
It's not the local game I'm on the lookout for, though. Instead, I'm after something that has migrated here from overseas because of the coast's subtropical climate. As demand has soared in the past 20 years, this area has become the hub of European avocado production.
I'm a child of the 80s, so pretty much I remember avocado bathroom suites. In fact, I bought a flat with one in about 1998. It's become really fashionable and trendy. You're not a proper place that does breakfast unless you have avocado on toast, are you? So I'm quite interested to know how these farms are keeping up with the rise of the avocado.
The place to find out is Las Lomas, run by Rafa Carmona,
Nice to see you, Rafa. I'm Tom.
Lovely to meet you.
which produces an astonishing 14 million avocados every year, a quarter of which head to UK supermarkets like Marks and Spencer.
The sun is out and I'm here to see avocados.
Well, we are harvesting avocado right now.
Do you need some hands?
Yes, for sure. Let's go.
Oh, hello. You going in this?
Yes.
I'm already loving avocado farming. Mega. Let's go. That's not a good sign. Oh, yeah. Why is it beeping? Brake was on. You know what you're doing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The all-terrain vehicles aren't just for fun. They're essential for Rafa's team to access the 350,000 avocado trees on the farm.
It looks like it goes on forever and ever and ever. How big is this farm?
Well, this farm is 6,500 hectares.
That's over like 9,000 football pitches.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Under Rafa's leadership, Las Lomas have won awards for their work minimising water use, something that is in short supply in the arid south of Spain. And with avocados having a reputation as a thirsty plant, Las Lomas have had to get creative to produce at scale while sticking to their environmental ethos.
Be careful, it's very wet.
So I can see they're being grown in matting at the bottom here. What's that for?
Well, we have summer with more than 35 degrees. Every drop of water, we are maximizing the use because we reduce the evaporation
Means that it could all go to the tree.
and keep humidity on the soil.
But I can also see from the top, there's kind of like a pipe.
It's a spray that you create like humidity. When it's -0, it's cover the leaf
Yeah.
with a small crystal that protect the leaf.
You get below zero in Spain?
Like 2 days on the year, we have sensors on the soil, all the data on your phone.
No way.
With this technology, we reduce 30% of the water.
I
And all
struggle
data
with the central
train-
heating at home on my phone, let alone doing this.
This might all feel super high-tech, but this sprawling forest is actually full of people. Hundreds of pickers are hard at work to hit today's target of 100,000 kilos of avocados. So Rafa has sent me off.
I'll come back later with 100,000 kilo of avocados.
In search of a unit to join.
Hello, Chief, how are you?
Hi there, Miguel.
Nice to see you, Miguel. I'm Tom.
We have a bag for you
A bag?
and
Yes.
scissors.
I feel like I'm about to do the worst paper round in the world.
Unlike most other fruit, avocados aren't picked at peak ripeness, and they can sit on the trees for months. Instead, they are picked to order from around the world.
Hey,
Yep.
where am I going? Pear in there, and then
Perfect.
just pull.
And pull. Yeah.
This is my new favourite bit of kit.
The key here is to be delicate with the fruit.
Pears.
You need to be careful when you throw it into the bag, not to damage the fruit.
Okay. I think I might have just got my first yellow card. Miguel,
Yep.
what happens with one of these? That doesn't go for eating.
No, that's good for oil. Nothing on the farm is wasted.
Perfect.
Whatever the destination, constant care is needed not to bruise this sensitive fruit. So Miguel is setting me the biggest challenge of all, getting the crates safely out of the field.
I'm glad I can see where I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going the wrong way.
that way.
I really don't want to ruin the entire harvest for the day. There's a lid on the top. I've got to... We're done.
You should close.
No, we don't need to close. We've done it, haven't we? I was very worried that I'd have guacamole for the next 6 years in my restaurants, but we're okay.
With the produce safely delivered, I have an idea for a recipe that celebrates this amazing fruit. So I've got the side of my food truck up and I'm ready to cook.
Spending all day with avocados reminds me of how beautiful they are and how they can be the star of the show.
Inspired by the classic patatas bravas, my indulgent dish celebrates Spanish ingredients as well as proving that avocados could be so much more than just a toast topping.
I'm going to start off with the chorizo. Now these are ones that you need to cook. And then I'm going to drop them into a frying pan and cook them until they're nice and crispy. But ensure that it kind of renders out all of the lovely fat, because that's going to be the underlying foundation of flavour for our tomato sauce. Once the chorizo is nice and crispy, we're just going to remove it from the pan. I'm going to put in one small diced onion. I mean, the colours and the flavours of Spain, it's that lovely deep reds, a little bit of pungency, a little bit of spice that goes with it.
Grate in a clove of garlic, add some tomato paste and a good pinch of chili flakes.
I like it quite spicy, so I've stuck quite a bit in. And then next up, a little splash of sherry vinegar. I'm going to take full credit for it, that I made. Next, 2 fresh plum tomatoes. And then the last thing that goes into the tomato sauce is a tin of chopped tomatoes. Like if red was a flavour, that is it.
While that cooks down to a thick sauce, I'm going to make an avocado crema, smashed avocado's smoother, richer and more dippable cousin.
And then you want something creamy and rich to counterbalance our tomato sauce. Look at these, soft avocado. You can see it beginning to break down and go smooth already. Just into that, I'm gonna add a big spoonful of sour cream and fresh coriander, the lime. Little pinch of salt, twist of pepper. Once that's blended and come together, take it off. I drove a tractor earlier, how can I not work this?
With the crema ready, I can get on with the new potatoes, which have already been blanched.
The good thing about doing them in quarters is you get these lovely edges, and the edges of the point, they get really crispy. Corners are crunchy. Now I'm cooking these potatoes in a light olive oil. Now, the good thing about frying potatoes outside is I haven't got to worry about the extraction or the smoke alarm going off. And look how gorgeous this is. What a little van. Looks lush there, doesn't it? Badly reversed under a tree. And you can see they're beginning to go lovely and crispy. Luscious brown. The skins are beginning to blister and come away from the actual flesh. Sprinkling of rock salt. And you want to do it whilst they're warm.
To assemble, get that chorizo spiked tomato sauce onto a flat plate and load it up with those crispy potatoes.
Some manchego cheese, and then finally our crispy chorizo with some of our amazing avocado crema. Now that really does look like a taste of Spain. So let's see what Rafa and his team make of it. All right, Rafa, hope you're ready. Come on, guys, don't be polite, get in there. Everyone happy?
Buenísimo, Tom.
I especially love the contrast between the avocado crema and the spicy chorizo. I really like it.
Te doy un 10.
Good job today.
Not getting thrown out just
You can
yet.
keep in Spain.
I can keep in Spain.
I've loved my time in Andalusia, and its unique identity is on display everywhere. Their traditions are obviously so important to the people here, but clearly they think differently about the future too. But whether they're protecting the past or embracing the future, what unites them all is that special passion for produce.
Tom Kerridge Cooks Spain, sponsored by M&S Food.